In the heart of the great Nyani Valley, there was a village called Zantala, where laughter was rare and truth was optional. The people of Zantala lived under the rule of Chief Bulo, a man with a belly so large, he said it was for storing wisdom. But everyone knew it was just fufu and fried plantains. Chief Bulo didn't like questions, or complaints, or anyone who spoke louder than him, especially if they were right. Now, in that same village lived a quiet boy named Tunde. Quiet, because he couldn't speak. Born without a voice, Tunde communicated with his hands, his eyes, and his cheeky facial expressions. He was loved by the children, ignored by the adults, and feared by the chickens. Mainly because he danced like a windstorm and startled them often. Tunde's best friend was Mama Kojo, the village's oldest woman, who claimed she once sneezed so loudly that a lion ran away. One day, while foraging near the edge of the forbidden whispering woods, Tunde found something strange buried beneath a giant baobab tree. A drum. Not an ordinary drum. This one was carved with ancient symbols and had eyes, yes, eyes, painted on its surface. These eyes were visible at times and invisible at other times. Tunde, curious as ever, tapped it once. Boom. Who dares to wake me from my nap? Tunde fell back in shock. The drum had spoken. Clearly, and with attitude. The drum, who called himself Kuma, explained he was once the sacred truth teller of Zantala, created by the ancestors to ensure fairness. But after Chief Bulo's rise to power, he was silenced and buried. Tunde, amused, curious, and just a little mischievous, brought the drum home. That evening, at the village square, Chief Bulo gathered the people and made a grand announcement. We must raise taxes. The gods told me in a dream that I need a third palace. And a gold-toothed crocodile statue. Tunde tapped the drum. Boom. Lies. The gods said no such thing. You just want another throne shaped like your behind. The crowd gasped. The chief blinked. Tunde smiled. From that day, Tunde and the drum became an accidental duo of truth-tellers. Wherever lies were told, Kuma exposed them. When the village priest claimed he fasted every market day. Boom. He eats boiled goat feet behind the shrine. When the chief's cousin said he caught a lion with his bare hands. Boom. It was a lost dog named Mango. And it bit him. Laughter returned to Zantala. Children imitated the drum. Truths long hidden began to surface. But not everyone was pleased. Chief Bulo grew furious. Bring me that cursed coconut with eyes, he bellowed. He ordered his guards to seize Tunde and destroy the drum. But Tunde was always one step ahead, thanks to Mama Kojo, who hid them in her yam cellar, which was, frankly, big enough to host a wedding. Then came the chief's final move, a public trial. Tunde was dragged into the square. The chief accused him of dishonoring tradition and disrupting peace. You cannot defend yourself. You have no voice. Chief Bulo laughed. Tunde stepped forward and tapped the drum. Boom. Maybe not with words. But with truth, he speaks louder than you ever have. The people murmured. Then cheered. Let the drum speak. Truth for all. Down with lying crocodile statues. Surrounded by angry villagers, Chief Bulo tried to run. But tripped over his own belly. The people laughed, but it wasn't cruel. It was the sound of fear fading. Chief Bulo was sent to live peacefully in a hut near the river, where he spent his days arguing with frogs and rethinking his life choices. Tunde became the truth keeper of Zantala. Though he still never spoke a word, his actions echoed louder than any voice. And Kuma, the drum, was finally restored to his rightful place in the center of the village, though he complained often about not being polished enough and missing his nap time. And from that day forward, no lie in Zantala ever stayed hidden for long. Even without a voice, the truth can speak louder than power. And sometimes, all it takes is courage. And a very talkative drum.